But the good news is breakdowns make for good YouTube. That's what it's about, ain't it? Make good YouTube content. Well, it seems like sometimes. Welcome back to Mid 10, y'all. Yeah, I'm hot and sweaty. I think I broke a shear pin on the Baler. I'm pretty sure I have. So we have got to, what's happened is I hit a wad of Johnson grass. That dry hay up there? I had a wad of Johnson grass under, I hit it. Jammed her up before I realized it. I think I broke a pin on the intake because the intake's not turning right there. The chain in the back here is not turning. So I've got a few wrenches here. Got one. We'll see if it fits it so I can get to it. Let's see what I got. Or go to shop one. Whew, dusty. Oh, that's the right size. We're starting off good so far. We had the right size. So this chain here is turning, this is turning. This chain right down in there is not turning. That PTO is spinning. I think there's a shear bolt on it. I think I can see one on it right there. So we're gonna get down in there to it, or try to anyway, and see if we can get it off. So I'm pretty sure this is a guard, a shield right here. No, I haven't taken this off yet. No, I don't know what I'm doing, but I ain't scared to take stuff off. So this guard here, this. It's up here, all connected together. It's all connected together. That is not the right size. Up there. Let's come up anyway. Yep, I'll come up anyway. There we go. So, there a shear bolt in that thing? Yep, there's a bolt hole in it. I see it. It gets this thing really all the way off. Get my pocket pliers out. Always gotta have these pocket pliers. Push this here up. Okay. Shield off. First job done. So this pulley here is what I'm looking at. See, it spins freely. Looks like there's a shear bolt should go in there. So let's lay under here and get a look at her. I got spare bolts right here. So there's spare shear bolts right there. So it ain't that big a deal. I just gotta find it, line it back up. It shouldn't be too big a deal. Actually, let me look at it first. See what I got first. I should have picked a little rougher spot to lay down, I guess. Yeah, there's a shear bolt. I see it. Okay. Damn, there's a grease fitting right there. I found another grease fitting. One right there. Guess I got shear pin broke. I can't see that grease fit. I had to grease her. Okay, there's my shear bolt. Over right here. Shear bolt. Shear bolt. So I think I cover our vice grips in a tractor. Is that the right size? Yep, that's it. Okay. Leave my vice grips on the tractor. And just swap that out. All right, back. Okay, got my shear bolt out. My spare over there. Now to try to line it up. The problem is, this ain't really on the bottom. It's easier to line up if it's on top. Let's go. Got it. Oh, look at it. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Won't do that twice. Find the way under and get this nut started. There we go. If I drop it a couple more times, that would help. Yep, let's go from there. Okay, so that's another tool I gotta add to the toolbox for this thing. I'm talking about getting a toolbox and bolt on this thing. I gotta get a couple small wrenches and stuff. Just to keep with me. I need a little bitty metric wrench to fit this thing in the socket, be nice. Or ratchet wrench. But pocket pliers work for now. Lay in here one time, make sure it's good and tight. Are you good and tight? Yeah, she's good and tight. Good and tight. Okay, that should fix that. Ugh. Well, we got her running now. First bell out. That looks a lot better once we run it slow with the haircut. That stuff's dry as a firecracker. It's dry. But there's a little Johnson grass mixed in this field. That Johnson grass is not dry. And the problem is, most of it's on the bottom. I want to get done by the hay today. Plan is to be done today. We got about 8 fields left, if my count's right, which isn't always right. I do have public education, so my count is not always right. And they're about a 1/4 acre each, so we got about 4 acres spread out across 3 different farms, down the road a little bit on some of them, 1/2 mile down the road to some. It's 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock now. 4 o'clock now? 4 o'clock. We'll go with 4. 4 o'clock now. Hoping to be done with all this today. When we start moving hay tomorrow, picking up hay, and go from there. But breakdowns like that are aggravating, but ain't that big a deal. It's got a shear bolt. It was made to shear. I had shear bolts on it. The Kubota comes with a shear bolt. My problem was I didn't have a wrench to fit it. I did have vice grips and pocket pliers, which is why you carry pocket pliers. So I was able to get swapped out. I do need to get a small toolbox put on here. And it's running now. But the good news is breakdowns make for good YouTube. That's what it's about, it. Make good YouTube content. Well, it seems like sometimes. Anyway, we got it running now. So we'll finish this build up and get back with you guys a little bit. Maybe nothing else will break. We should be fine now. Got the first 2 fields done. We're going to jump on the road here, run down the road, grab this one more small field my dad's. And then we will, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. 4 left. 4 left. And the first one we'll go to after that is the one I kept losing hay bales in the woods with last year with John Deere by them. I had a tractor loader to pull them out. So I think I'll have to attack that one a little bit differently today when I get down there. I think I'll have to, when I get the bale ready, I'm going to have to go place it. I want to go to a flat spot and steady. I ain't going to be able to kick it out where it's done at. I'm going to have to go place it where I need it. So here's this little field we're talking about right here. Right up there in this corner, right there, is some good old swamp mud. What is swamp mud? That's not gray mud. It's almost like quicksand. You get into it, there's not a bottom to it. It just goes to the bottom. Because the water actually run out of hillside at times through there. And it's just wet and tacky. Nasty. We try to stay out of that. Try to run around it. Alex actually raked around it some, looks like. Yeah, he raked around it. Because I was wrong. The wet spot is not here in this corner. The wet spot's not here. It's right here. You see the mud up there where Alex drove through it, cut hay. But see, there's a little water standing in there right there. Yep, that is. You see that mud there? She's gray. So we definitely want to stay out of her today. But it ain't a very big field. If I have to knock out here in about 10 minutes, we'll head on to the next one. Right there is the hill I'm talking about. We got a hillside here, down, one there. Gonna bail both of them. Yep. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, the reason I watch this so much so close is you see that top wheel right there, guide, its roller is not spinning, it's trying to. So that means half that roller is not getting string on it properly right now. I caught it while I did it once. Sometimes you refeed it and tie it and make it do it again, and it'll go on there. This one is not. So most likely strings get caught behind something. It may have changed bones. It may change roll strength. Let's go here and look, see what I got. I need to stretch my legs anyway. It's usually not big a deal, but with this roller, that's the one thing I'm watching for every time. That's the kind of critical thing with this. So let's get this side opened up. Actually, we'll open up the front here and see what we got first. Yeah, I see what the problem is right now. Okay. See your string right here? It's not on your roller, it's behind it. Okay, you see that right there? It says behind my roller. There's pinched it right there. So you gotta pull it back over. That you got it there. So pull it back over. Pull it back over and get it back in the guide here on the wheel. There it goes. Pull it back. You're good to go. Oh, here I'm gonna wipe off these marks so make sure I see it spinning good. They're getting a little dusty today. Okay, that should be fine now. Should work fine. So, anybody looking to get a Kubota baler? You ain't run one before. You see how long that took? That took 30 seconds. I'm having to do it, I don't know, once every 50 bales, 60 bales, so not very often, so it's not that aggravating. It's not too bad. It gives me an opportunity to get up and pee every now and then, and we will fire it back up, give her a little juice. Just hit my start button over here and we'll see if she spins. See? She's both going now. Now we'll have a good amount of string on both sides of it. Now if you're running a Kubota, watch out for that. Just keep eye on it. It does hang like that every now and then. It just gets off a guide somewhere like that. I've seen the biggest problem with me is if I tie a big knot in it, I have much loose string on my between rolls or bundles of string. That sometimes they get stuck in there, so I've had to adjust my knot tying some, but it ain't that big a deal. I've got better with it. I think that roll moved a little bit. Bit of a hill out here. Better get up. Better see what I went to. I'm about positive it's not where I put it at. Almost bet money on it's not where I put it at. It didn't roll too far, just a little bit. Oh, I didn't roll one off in the woods. Whew. It's a little sketchy, but we made it. We will now go down the road and hit the next field. We'll have this field knocked out before long. I think we'll get it all done tonight. Everything holds together. It's 5:50, so I got 2 hours. This is down here on the creek bottom, so I got 2.5 hours for dew sets in. I'll get everything done, as long as nothing blows up. And I'll do something stupid and jam it up again. We should be fine. Should get done. The baler is running really good besides that one jam this morning. Broke that shear bolt. That's my fault. Again, should have been running a little slower. Happens you get cocky, you get running too fast sometimes. Because this baler will, I mean, I'm running, I could grab another gear right now if I want to, this baler. I'm running 6.5 miles an hour, and I could probably run 7 if I wanted to, but it feels a little rough. This hay is not thin, it's not super thick, it's feeding really well. It's been dry now for 3 days. I mean, I could run on that if I want to. So nothing wrong. I've now put almost, we'll check here in a little bit, but I may have close to 500 rolls with this baler. Might finish up today. I'll have probably 450. I may have 500 around there somewhere. I'll get a counter here in a little bit. We'll see where we're at. But we put some bells through her and running really good. I think I've got a good deal on it. Shout out to Derek Newton and Brown Equipment in Loretta, Tennessee. You guys need a Kubota dealership. You ain't got one, reach out to Brown Equipment. They did me fair. They did me really good. Sent out a good mechanic to set this baler up first day. I think I talked about all this before, and I talked with the mic off, so I just want to give him a shout out right now. You guys need something, need a Kubota, you in the area, you know, southern middle of Tennessee, north Alabama. Look up Derek Newton and Brown Equipment in Loretta, Tennessee. They did us really good on this. I'll tell you how good a dealership they are just by what they did for my kids. When I grew up, you guys out there my age, when you got a new piece of equipment, a bush hog or something like that there, your daddy come home with a new toy for you. I bought a baler. They brought a new toy out for my boys. You don't see that very often anymore. That is a family dealership. So just the kind of people you're dealing with right there, that's why I like them. And that's why I should strike a motor now. Because of the way it strings, you really need to keep an eye on your string and make sure you're feeding both sides constantly. Because if you're not feeding both sides, you're not going to tie half that belt. That's your give and take for it. And I'm okay with that right now. I really am. I just had to learn to watch it. If you get a string, it's not like it's a big deal. He saw me get out a while ago and put my string over. I've done that once today, and I bailed. I don't know how many rolls I put out today. I put out 40 rolls so far today. I got back in, hit my start button again, and put a string back on it. No big deal. But as for how I like the baler so far, I'm very happy with the baler, the way it runs. I ain't had a problem with it besides an operator error. Broke a shear bolt a while ago. My operator error too, but that's why I have shear bolt to break stuff. And it's not that big a deal to fix. You know, it's run really good. I like the, now that I've got used to how to run a string on it, I actually can string it quicker than I can my uncle's baler at John Deere. And I ain't got to lay on the daggum ground under the baler to string it like I did at John Deere. At John Deere, you got to lay on the ground to string it when you move the string on it. Now, you do have a fancy little tool they give you, because I guess the arm for the string is so far out there, so you can feed it through the tube, but there's a tool in there. Besides forgetting to put the baler on a float every now and then when I put it in there. I mean, I ain't got to complain about the baler right now. We'll jump on this wide road here and we'll go down to the next field and we'll be done. One more field and we're done. It's right there. Right there it is. Let's see what we got. We'll get up here. Alex cut and raked this field, but I haven't even looked at it yet. Don't look too thick or too thin. That might be okay. And away we go. Let's fill, boys and girls. See if we can get done tonight. Well, there it is, finally. The last 2 windrows. A spring hay cut. So we'll get them picked up. We'll be done. Got time to get a tractor back to the house tonight. Put the barn. Well, that's it. Last roll. Lock hydraulic cylinder up. Access locking my lift gate up. Get full left in there. Some trash. Push my trash can. I have to hang a little trash can up there. Keep it blowing out. We'll go down the road here in a minute. We're getting one look at his hay bales here. I don't think I showed this good. So when it ties, starts your tie here on your string, runs through here, both ends in here. So from here to here, and there's your big edge on it right there. We'll leave you guys here tonight. Head to the house. Appreciate you guys following along. As always, remember, thumbs up that video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Good Lord willing, we'll catch you on the flip side. Till next.